Hello, 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 friends, fitness friends, and welcome back to another episode of Fit Chicks Unfiltered. I am Ashley, an aspiring wellness competitor.
And I am Callie, an aspiring bikini competitor and
Well, you
fitness
already
coach.
are a bikini competitor.
Oh,
You already
yeah.
are. You've done it twice, girl.
I am a bikini bodybuilder and competitor.
Yes. And I'm also a fitness coach. So there you go. Guys, you guys are growing with us while we figure out our lives. Either way, we're fitness coaches and we're bodybuilders and we're here to talk some shit about some shit. So we hope you're doing well. Remember, friends, go on to Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Don't forget to rate the podcast. This is a new podcast. So we need all the ratings that we can. Takes a couple seconds to give us that 5-star review. And if you want to write a little something, we'd be so forever grateful.
Yes, forever.
Hmm.
Write you a personalized thank you.
Oh my God, for sure, for sure. Right. And maybe we'll even feature you on the podcast. You never know. Like feature
Mm.
your beautiful comment on the podcast. We'd love to do that. We should do
hmm
that.
I like that.
So, friends, let's talk. So today we have a very fun conversation, a light one. Well, depends on how you look at it. But
Lightish.
lightish, lightish. So I think that's good too, coming off our Biggest Loser episode, come into the audience with something a bit more light. In our opinion, a bit more fun. Again, depends on what you guys think, but we're talking about gym fits, but specifically men and our gym fits as women. Okay. So there has been a lot of noise on TikTok and YouTube about what we're wearing to the gym and how our outfits have become more and more scandalous. And apparently, the poor men can't concentrate on their list because they're too busy looking at the scrunch butt in our asses.
Fucking lock
Oh,
in, bro. Lock in,
lock the
okay?
fuck in. Gosh, Lee. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. So,
If it's not
we're
one thing, it's something else.
it's right. We can't have anything. It reminds me. So I just finished a Scandal rewatch. If you guys haven't rewatched or seen Scandal, 10 out of 10 would recommend. There's this scene where Mellie, the president's wife, we all know Fitz, the president's having an affair with Olivia Pope. And Mellie had her little side hoe or whatever, and Fitz put an end to it. And she runs up to him in the Oval Office and she slaps him across the face and she goes, "You take everything from me." That's how the fuck I feel about this topic. Why are these men they taking everything from us? We can't
Yeah.
even have scrunch butts, bro, without them making whole TikToks dedicated to why we shouldn't be wearing things that provocative and that scandalous in the gym. Now, I must say, the women are doing it too. There are some women that are wild and that are also saying that women are doing too much with gym fits, but it's predominantly men who are literally having a cry on social media essentially saying that the trend, the gym is not a fashion show, that we're just essentially showing too much, that the gym
But I
clothes have
feel
gotten
like the
tight.
gym is a fashion show for me.
I agree. Love a good
I
fashion
want to, I
show.
want to, like when you work from home, you want to get out,
Mm-hmm.
you want to pick that gym fit, you might put a little
Mm-hmm.
makeup on, and you
Mm-hmm.
get ready because you're going to
You get
fully
ready.
commit. And
Yes,
sometimes
yes,
it's not like
yes.
that. Sometimes I look like a troll, and that's okay too.
Yeah. And
But
that's okay
it's what
too.
I need to feel like, okay, I'm ready for this lift, or I'm ready.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It serves a purpose for me.
I fully agree with you. And do I think gym clothes can be provocative? Sure. But I think all clothes can be provocative,
hmm
right?
Yeah, I totally agree. And have they gotten more? I don't know, actually. We could do like a timeline of looking at like 80s jazzercise stuff, and
I was just
that was
thinking about
pretty
that,
provocative too. It could just be
especially
cycling.
for the time.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I don't know. There was a time for me where I was like, never in a million years, I'm gonna wear baggy stuff to the gym. And I didn't even have like what I would consider was proper gym fits
Yeah, I know what you
today compared to
mean.
today. It was like a
Yeah.
baggy shirt and those runner shorts that have like the built-in underwear, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
And
about.
that was the
Yeah.
vibe, which you can't even lift legs in those. So like,
Right, right.
um, but now, like I take pride in being like showing off my hard work. And if it's too
Yeah.
distracting, like I don't know, maybe you should work from home. Like you go build a at-home gym and work out from home because
Or
distractions are
just
too
stop
much.
crying. Like, why are we crying? These, like, it's a little pitiful if you ask me. Like, it's almost, I feel like this argument that these people are coming up with is exactly the same. And fight me in the comments if you want to, bro. But I feel like it's exactly the same as the argument she was asking for it when it comes
Oof.
to, yeah, the RA word
Hmm.
and the clothing that a woman had on. It's the same fucking thing. How are you going to say a woman was asking for something like that because of what she was wearing? I
Mm-mm.
don't see a difference here.
Get it
Come
under
at me,
control.
bro.
Yeah, control yourself.
Yeah, control yourself. Like we are and will forever be allowed, like nobody needs to give us permission to wear whatever it is we want to wear at the gym. If a girl wants to go in the gym and wear the shortest of shorts and nipple coverings and lift her pinky finger for the gram and leave, that has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
As you so eloquently said earlier, lock in, bro.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's insane a little bit for
I
for
I
them to do that.
I think it's insane too. And like if I'm trying to put like if I'm trying to do devil's advocate here and play both
Yeah,
sides, the
yeah.
only thing that I've seen that I think is like borderline, like, okay, this isn't the place, is like
Hmm.
there have been some people who I've seen on TikTok and people are reviewing these people where they go in and they're doing like sexually explicit stuff with the equipment. Like,
Okay, yeah, I've seen that.
yeah, so there's like, for example, a girl with a scrunch butt, and she walks up to the barbell and puts it like it's like in her butt
Booty hole.
and like it moves her butt off of it, so it looks like extremely sexual. And it's like there, that's actually not even a workout. Like,
So
why
what, the
are you?
barbell is in the scrunch butt piece and she's like
Yes,
sliding off it?
sliding off of it to make it look like it's actually coming out of it, you know? So it's hard to
Ah!
like not be too explicit here. But for me, I'd be like, okay, that's totally inappropriate. Like, why? I need that barbell. I don't want your booty juice on.
Literally. Oh my God. And I love that you're playing devil's advocate and you said that because I think that's a fantastic point. Like, when is it too much? Like, I feel
Hmm.
like if a woman is coming in and she's got provocative gym clothes, air quotes, on, but she's getting her lift in, let her be. But then you do have that other side when they're purposely wearing like thirst trap attire for thirst trap content.
That's not even gym
That's
related.
not even gym related, right? And so I think it all goes to show, not to relate everything to astrology, but everything relates back to astrology, this age of technology that we're in, which is also known as the age of Aquarius. Like, none of this is going anywhere. And I think this conversation is going to keep happening amongst content creators because it's not going anywhere,
No,
you
it's not going anywhere.
know?
Just like also like cameras in the gym. Like there's some
Yeah.
gyms who actually won't allow it.
Uh-huh.
You can't
Tons.
film in the gym, and so you have to find one that's okay. But at the same time, I think it also comes down, it just all comes down to like etiquette, in my opinion. Like if I'm filming, if someone walks in front of the camera, I'm not an asshole to them. I'm like, I'm the one filming
No.
in the gym. It's okay. Like
No,
get
yeah,
your
I've
lift
had
on.
people apologize to me for being in front of my camera, and I'm like, stop. You do not need to apologize to me. But my one gym has a weird rule. It's not no cameras, it's no tripods.
Mm,
So if somebody's filming you, that's one thing, but you cannot have a tripod on the gym floor, which is
mm.
interesting.
Like it's
Yeah,
extra equipment that maybe gets in the way or something.
that's exactly where they're at with it. So,
Interesting.
but speaking of which, to run it back really quick to the gym clothes, I want to make a quick point here that I think you and I can both relate to.
Hmm.
We don't know anybody's story, right? And I think there's something to be said for the girl that is wearing something that is tight fitting or they have their scrunch butt outfit on. You don't know how long it took her to feel confident enough to wear that in the gym.
100%.
You don't know anybody's story. Like, for example, I remember the exact lift where I was, the moment where I felt confident enough to take off the pump cover and work out in my sports bra. And that was such a defining moment in my gym
Yes.
career for me to feel
Yeah.
confident enough to do that. Do you remember yours? Did you have
Oh
a
my
moment like
gosh,
that?
yes, absolutely. I remember I was gosh, I think this was back in 2013. It was when I was doing a
Mm-hmm.
lot of boxing and it was in an open
Mm-hmm.
air gym and it would get
Mm-hmm.
so freaking hot that you're like
Mm-hmm.
dying, like dripping.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, well, leggings, I'll move to like, a little tank top over it or
Yeah, 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 yeah,
something.
yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
like, what can I do that gets me so minimal?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, I just need to keep my sports bra and take the tank top off. I just
Mm-hmm.
remember being like, is this inappropriate? Like, am I okay
Yeah.
to do this? Like,
Yeah.
am I being too
Yeah.
much? Like, I second
Yeah.
guess the crap out of myself, and
Uh-huh.
like, no one cared.
It was okay.
It was more for me being like,
Yeah, 100%. I remember the same thoughts in my head. Like, are people going to stare at me? Is this like all of this? And then to take that authority away from a woman by saying the exact thing she's worried about online, these people, men, women, and everybody in between saying that they're being too much, you're distracting me, I
mm,
think is trying to take her power away in some
100%.
instance. Yeah.
The exact same thing in the inverse of that situation. So like you could be wearing something that's like, you know, leggings and a sports bra or booty shorts and a sports bra working out. It's hot. You actually maybe you're doing legs and you feel better when you're not constrained.
Mm.
It could be the complete opposite. So like at the same time I feel like girls were getting shit for wearing these huge oversized pump covers and big baggy joggers,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
also a vibe.
Also
Like
such a vibe.
yeah, that's why I said it's like you can't win cafe. Like
No, you
if you're
can't
wearing too
win.
masculine of clothes, it's like, pff, what is she doing? Why is she dressing like that? That's way too baggy. It's boxing
Hmm.
her out to like nothing,
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, what is she doing? That's way too skimpy. That's totally inappropriate. I need to focus.
right, right. And it's so crazy because it's like as long as we have the internet, which is like in our foreseeable future, we're gonna have somebody that has something to say, which goes back to the creating content in the gym. Friends, if you guys are listening and you want to be, that person that creates gym content or content in general, you truly cannot care. And I feel like you've heard other content creators say that because it's true.
But in
You,
practice, it feels different.
oh my God, I still will not bring my good camera to the gym. I still will
Really?
bring, oh my God, yeah. I'll still bring my phone. And I mean, I've done it before, the good camera. I always get paranoid it's gonna fall over, somebody's gonna hit it. I get so paranoid about that. And B, am I doing too much? So like I'll
Hmm.
bring my phone and my phone stand because I'm comfortable there. But it takes a second, to
It does
feel
take a second.
okay. Yeah.
And I think maybe why, so like for example, for me, I have the Osmo Pocket 3, and that's
Which
like more
is more,
slender.
I'm
So
thinking
it's
about
almost
getting
more
one.
discreet than a phone
Yeah,
because it's all
yeah.
black too. And I don't know, I really like it. But at the same time, like when I had Doug come in and do like filming for me, that's like a whole production. He's bringing in lights, he's bringing in this big red camera. And I remember when we did our first session together in the gym, I was like, okay, you can't get in your head. Like, I almost had to disassociate from myself to not care. Like, because it's hard. I mean, for a second, it's like you think like everyone's thinking, oh, she's not fit enough to be doing something like this, or oh, why is she taking up so much
Yeah,
space in the
weird
gym?
shit like that.
Or oh,
Yeah.
like it just starts flooding in. So it's almost like you force yourself to
Hmm.
disassociate to get through the shoot.
Yeah, what's crazy is whenever I would have people come in to shoot for me at the gym, that would be fine. I wouldn't care about that. But something about me self-shooting on my good camera, I'm not there yet. I have no clue
Hmm.
why. It's so weird. And I think that might have to do with me being on the show, being okay with that, because I'm totally fine with that. Come on in, like watch me do this. But like,
You're used to
I don't
cameras,
know.
girl.
I am. I'm used to cameras. But something about me self-shooting, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
Maybe because
But
it makes you feel, I mean, if there's huge cameras and stuff, that feels very official. And maybe if it's just you and your
maybe
camera, it
I
makes
don't
you
feel as
feel like,
official.
right, right. But I
But we
mean,
are official friends. We're
but we
all
are.
official. We're
We're
official.
so official.
We're just in our heads about it. Nobody's immune to that, you
Nobody's, yeah,
know?
nobody is. So like, I don't know, be kind to people.
And
Don't
be
be an
kind to
asshole.
yourself.
Hmm.
Everybody starts somewhere. That's what I have to remind myself too with like YouTube and stuff like that. You just gotta post. You'll get better as you go. You just gotta get in there. You gotta play around with CapCut. You'll get better. You gotta play around with all of it. You'll get better as you go. Um, Hopefully this is resonating with you guys because we're just getting on this content creation train right now. But I
But it
think,
could even be
yeah,
like for the average person who's doing like their own, maybe they're not like a content creator, but they're on social and they're working with a coach and they're really proud of their success. And they're like, oh, maybe my coach tagged me and I'm afraid to like actually make it on my profile. Or maybe I just want to take a picture of myself because I feel really good in this and I do want to compare it to like where I came from. And they don't because they worry about judgment. So like It is like in different scales, very similar, no matter what.
It is. I think it's so interesting how like we're just in such a strange time when it comes to connection, community, social media, keeping up with the Joneses, and then authenticity.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're in a time right now where comparison is the thief of joy. And I feel like we all need to remind ourselves of that because when you guys are on social media, when we're on social media and we're looking at somebody that we admire, we have to remember like we are seeing what they want us to see.
Mm-hmm.
And more often than not, we're seeing their good angles. We're seeing
Mm-hmm.
their great studio lighting. We're seeing them on their very non-bloated day. They have strategically made the photo shoot in between period cycles to make sure they are
Yeah.
not bloated. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
all of those are strategic. And I say this as a content creator. I'm not scheduling a photo shoot when I know I'm going to be on my cycle. Why the fuck
N-
would I do that?
No, why would you do that? And also, like, you're counting down the days. If it's like in advance, you're like, please don't land on when I'm ovulating or when I'm on my cycle. Like, come
Literally.
on, come on, come on, push it out, push it out. But
Yeah.
I, I don't know. I don't know.
It's interesting times, and also the what is it, the Photoshop where like I didn't even know this was a thing where like people are like editing their photos, especially fitness influencers are like adding six packs to themselves. I didn't even know
that's
you could do that.
that's messed up in my opinion. I think
It's a
like
little crazy.
yeah, and there, okay, so there's someone that is, I'm not going to say any names, but there's someone who is a bodybuilding
Say it.
coach, and it's not anyone that I associate with, just to clear the air there. I have no idea who this person is. I've never met them. It's just someone that was talking about it. They were saying that they actually Photoshop their competitors' pictures, and I was like,
Wow. And see, guys, that's what I'm saying. Like, not everything that shines is always gold. So before you go get down on yourself because you've been dieting for 6 weeks and so is Susie Joe over there and she looks amazing and you fucking don't, Susie Joe is probably not telling the fucking truth.
right. And also, like, you have to ask yourself at the end of the day, and I think every influencer, every content creator, every anyone who is just like on social media because they do it from time to time, are you happy outside of life or outside of socials? You know, like, are you truly happy with your life? And that's what matters. Don't
There's
let
this
social
one,
media dictate your happiness.
no, don't exactly. There's this one content creator. She's a bodybuilder. And I've been watching her. I kind of fell off her because she just talks too fucking much. Like, no shade to
Yeah,
her, but just her YouTube videos. She does vlog style YouTube videos, and it's 2 hours of her just talking.
I can't
Literally,
do that. It's too
I can't
much.
do that. Like, what is going on? But one thing I noticed in her content is she's always alone. It's kind of sad. She's very young too. And like, do you upload every 2 to 3 days? You're always alone. These videos are insanely long, and you are just talking like, where are your friends? What are you doing? Are,
Yeah,
are are you doing something besides bodybuilding? Are you on this prep journey by yourself? The way, because her life looks lonely.
she could be
Her life
super
looks
isolated,
lonely.
and
Her
that's
life
where
looks
she finds
isolating.
people, which is sad.
Yeah, yeah. So don't make this world your whole lives, friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. We got on this long tangent, but clearly this was the medicine that you guys needed, along with whatever the fuck you want to the gym. And if you feel skanky, let yourself be skanky. Let your freak flag fly. Wear the
Yeah.
damn shorts.
Just
It's
be authentic and
liberating.
own who you are. Like, as
Hmm.
long as you're being truthful to who you are and authentic, like, whatever. People that aren't meant for you will slide
They will slide.
and let
They
them.
will. They will. And I think that's really what this episode is about. I think it's just being authentic in your own skin,
Mm-hmm.
and just and that takes time. As you guys heard, like Callie and I both have tons of moments even now where we're like, "Oh my God, are they watching us?"
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think finding yourself and feeling authentic can take a while,
Yeah.
especially in a world filled with unauthenticity and like mistruths and like half
Mm-hmm.
truths. And this world is full of people that aren't telling the truth. So,
Mm-hmm. And they
okay,
haven't gone
T.
to therapy.
Oh my God. So
Anyone in this world, go to therapy for just a little
go to
bit.
therapy.
Just
Go to
even if it's a
therapy.
month, like just work on yourself a little bit. It doesn't
Go to
mean
fucking
something's wrong with you
therapy.
and you're a bad person. Just
I
do it.
hope that we are over that and like people don't feel that way, but you never know. But go to fucking therapy.
Yeah.
So, um,
What's your tea though? I heard you say the words and my ears perked.
yeah. I was listening to this podcast on the Housewives. This is a full-on tangent, guys. It's reality TV tea.
Mm.
So, long story short, Housewives, they had a lie detector test. And so I was listening to this podcast this morning, and one of the girls that was taking the lie detector test, all of her answers were proven lies, but she swears up and down she's telling the truth. Then she says that look at the guys who did the lie detector test. They are known actors. Their jobs are to give fake lie detector tests on reality TV. So I was listening to this podcast that does commentary on it, and they were trying to figure out whether this housewife was telling the truth or not. So everybody on TikTok's talking about it. Full on tea. You watch Happily Ever After, 90 Day Fiance, The Tell All, where they gave us our lie detector tests. All that shit was fucking staged. Don't fucking care. None of it was real. I was pissed about it. They didn't tell us it was real. It was fake. The only reason why I know was because they made all of us write down questions or whatever to ask each other on the stage. Then when the guy who's doing the lie detector test goes to ask the first question, his card, I could see over his shoulder. It was typed out. So they had all of us on stage write out questions and then give it to the host as if it were our questions. But when the lie detector test guy asked the first couple of the question, he's reading from a card that is typed out. Bitch, bye.
Oh, so those were
I'm
already predetermined and they just made
Yes.
that's sneaky.
That's what I'm saying. Like nothing is real, guys.
Yeah.
Like, stop acting like, all of that. Like, you be real. You go out there and be real. You go out there and be authentic to you. Like, the older I get, the more bitter I get. I'm not gonna lie. Just because it's like, yeah, you just start to realize all the fake shit that's around you.
Fake shit and people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how everything's
So,
sleight of hand and everything's just so and that's another reason why, not that I'm saying the business I worked for before was that way, but I was in marketing and it's just like I'm tired of, like, why can't I just do something that's like something I know, I believe in, I know it's true, I can control the
yeah.
narrative, like I can control the results, like that's something that's really, really meaningful work in my opinion.
Marketing is tough because it is kind of sleazy.
Yeah, and it's just
Marketing, no
like
matter what, guys, no matter, we could be talking about a Poland Spring water bottle. It's just marketing in general.
For sure. And I've worked from agencies to like for software companies where I'm just, in control of one brand versus like multiple brands. And it's like
Hmm.
even for multiple brands, it's like you don't know that brand inside and out. Yeah, you got the brand standard, you understand it and all this, but you're creating like a beautiful piece of creative. So like what does that have anything to do with the actual experience and product that that company is
Yeah,
going to take? Like it's just like, oh, it is all, we're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but it's all based on judging a book by its cover. Everything
it's
is like
all
that.
based on it. It's all
Yeah.
based on it. So I have another question before we close out, going back to
Hmm.
the booty shorts and all that.
Oh
So,
yeah.
I had a girl, I was doing marketing content actually for the brand I work with, Buff Bunny, and obviously the Miracle Seamless shorts, 10 out of 10 would recommend friends. Holy shit, they're amazing for the glutes. So, one of my posts was like, "Oh, you want to know why I wear baggy clothes to the gym?" So I stopped getting these BBL allegations. First of all, like, it's just a piece of marketing content. I don't get fucking BBL allegations. Like, I thought you guys would fucking realize that it. The shorts are about BBL allegations.
Yeah.
What are we
It
getting? So
the wit.
the wit. And thank you, Callie. Like, these people are this dumb. No shade to anybody who really believed that. I'm sorry, but guys, it's a piece of marketing content.
Hmm.
So one girl commented and she made an interesting point. And she wasn't talking about Buff Bunny in general. She was talking about the BBL leggings in general, the leggings that contour your glutes. And she was like,
Hmm.
I had to stop buying them because they were like essentially like not affecting her mentally, but she just felt like it was like false advertising. Like essentially what I took from it was she felt like she was being the false narrative in the shorts. Um, what do you
Interesting.
think? Yeah, what do you think about that? Because all the brands are coming out with the BBL leggings now. Not lapis lazuli, but lazuli label, I think it's called. Lapis lazuli is a crystal.
I was like,
Uh,
what? It
right?
sounds cool, whatever it is.
Right, right. Lazuli, Define,
Hmm.
Alpha Leaks, shorts, which are also great. Everybody's coming out with their version of these glute enhancing gym shorts. And that is like the trend, the aesthetic right now. The bigger the booty, the better.
Yeah. In my opinion, and I think I brought this up to you before, like, remember, I think there was, gosh, I can't remember the name of the brand. They sent me these leggings and they had that underneath it, underneath the glute. And when I put them on, it actually cut off my glute more than I wanted it to.
Yeah,
Like, it actually didn't even
yeah,
fit my glutes right. And I was
mm,
like, maybe it was the brand, but I was like, I don't even like this. I'm not wearing this.
yeah,
It doesn't even
yeah,
fit my ass right. And how is everyone else's butt supposed to fit in this? Like, I don't understand. Everybody's butt shape is different. Um, but I don't know. It's like I want people to feel confident in what they're wearing, and that's what matters, right? But at the same time, it's kind of like also like the bras that have the fake nipples in them. Like,
yeah.
that's not your nipples.
Skims.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like, it can be sexy and cool and like have fun with it. I'm
yeah.
not hating on it, but at the same time, it's like they're not your real nipples though. And
But
it
then if
doesn't matter. I don't know. I get like weird about it because it's like, what if I'm wearing butt pads? I don't want to wear
I
I'm
was
not
I
wearing
was
butt
gonna
pads.
say, where do we draw the line? Because you could say the same for a push-up bra. That cleavage isn't
Yeah,
yours,
that's true. That's true. And I
you
wore some push-up bras
know?
back in the day
Well, that's what
before.
I'm saying, you know? Like even when my waist trainers are on, like my waist looks snatched as for the gods because I have a waist trainer on. You know? I here's what
Yeah,
I think. So I was
I feel
listening to
conflicted.
You're right. Bailey, Sarah Hanner or whatnot. If you guys don't know her, check her out. She's fucking awesome. She does these like dark mystery podcasts and stuff. And she
Mm.
did an episode on women's beauty over the years. And long story short, like what I got from that is we have done a lot of wild shit to enhance our bodies. Like this is not the first time, like, oh, booty enhancing leggings. Okay. There's 18,000 other things we've done over the centuries to make ourselves look more appealing.
Yeah, yeah. So why cut it off at clothing?
Right, right. Why cut it off at clothing or even the fainting chairs? So, you know, back in the day, they had like, think like old school England. They would have those long couches with the arm on them. Do you know, can you envision it? Think Bridgerton style.
Is it like a Chesterfield?
Maybe. I don't know what that is. Let me look it up. It's called a Chesterfield,
Like a couch?
kind of like a couch. Is it called a Chesterfield? Chesterfield sofa. Kind of. No, so look up fainting chair, or
Okay.
I'll look it up,
Fainting chair.
or fainting couch.
Fainting couch.
Well, here's an image.
Oh, like a chase. Yes, 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 yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, yes.
Like when you're
So,
getting like talking to the therapist, you're laying down.
yes. So hopefully if you guys are listening, I'm sorry. If you DM us, we'll put a post picture on our stories. But they
Or you can
call them
check out our
fainting
YouTube
chairs.
channel and actually see the visual Ashley just showed
Yeah,
us.
fit checks unfiltered. But they were called fainting chairs because women would wear corsets that were so tight that they would faint at the parties and galas and balls. And so that's where they would go have a fainting
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
This is not new. The things that we've been
Yeah.
doing with our clothes and our bodies.
Women will pain is beauty. That's what we've been saying for a very
Yeah.
long time, and we'll do it at all costs,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
I don't know. Like I think whatever makes you happy makes you happy. But at the same time, I think we all need to check in with ourselves and be like, am I doing this because I feel like I'm not good enough, my body needs to look this way to be good enough, or is this because
Mm.
I'm serving looks and I feel good about it? Like,
Mm.
and if it's
Yes,
something that
girl.
has to do with like body dysmorphia a little bit, maybe we need to work on like loving ourselves first as we are
Yeah.
and heal
Yeah.
that, and then move on to like serving looks at whatever cost.
That is a
Um,
fantastic point. That's a great point.
because I do feel conflicted because I'm like, I want people to do what makes them walk around and feel like their best selves and feel good.
Hmm.
But at the same time, if they when they take all that off at night and they cry because they hate the way they look, like
Hmm.
I don't want that for you
Or
either.
or do they always have to have it on? Like going to my waist trainer example, I've shown you guys pics with me with it, without it. Like I don't fucking care. You want to talk about waist training? Let's talk about it. But
Yeah,
like I don't live and die by the waist trainer.
right.
You know, and I
Hmm.
think what you said is nail on the head. If you're living and dying by like, I can't go to the gym unless I have my glute enhancing leggings on, or I can't go there, what's actually happening? You
Yes,
know?
exactly. exactly. And
Mm,
if you're
so
proud of the hard work and you're wanting to show off
that's
your glutes and
right.
you're wearing the butt scrunch because you love the way your booty looks now, like, yes, more power to you. Keep doing it
Yes.
and don't stop, for anyone. But if it's because you don't feel good enough, then like work on yourself. There's this one show that I'm watching. I barely, I can't remember the name of it, but I start an episode and then I make my way through and I have to, something interrupts me. But it's about these people who are having plastic surgery reversal.
I've
So
seen
like,
that on Peacock. I started that. Larissa,
yes, yes, a
my
90
TLC
day or
sister, yeah, is on it. Yeah.
she is on it. And it's like these people who are actually going through like wanting to do the reversal. And there was this one activity that I thought was actually really, really great because they're like, okay, I want you to take your best selfie. And so these people go, they take their best selfie, and there she's like, use whatever filters, use whatever you want. But just submit your one picture. They submit their one picture. Obviously, they all use filters. They make sure the lighting's perfect. And what they don't realize is that the second part of that is that the next picture they have to take, like they take all their makeup off, they strip everything down to their bare minimum, and you almost see people that start to almost cry because they feel so ugly and just taking the makeup
Oh
off, and
God.
it breaks your
It
heart. Like
does.
it,
That's heartbreaking. Yeah.
but it's almost this beautiful moment that these people share with each other of like, I see you and I accept you and I love you. And then
Yeah.
take a picture like that. And it was really heartwarming, but it was also very like revealing. Like, how many people have the courage to one, even do that? But two, how are we
Yeah.
doing that in not just a makeup sense or a filter sense, but in so many
Yeah.
different other ways?
It's
Like,
so
can you strip
true.
down and be happy?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still here. Sorry about that. I also think too, um, I think that a good rule of thumb, right? A good way to end this is to remember, what am I trying to say here? Everything works well with a habit, right? So like start making things a habit. So like for example, let's say you have to wear your makeup every single day.
Hmm.
Just start not wearing your makeup.
Absolutely.
Start maybe you don't wear it for the whole morning, but you put it on for the afternoon.
Hmm.
Or you know what I mean? Like
Or
every
allowing yourself to run errands without it.
yeah, yeah, like create a habit out of the thing you're looking to change. So if
Hmm.
you are dependent on that one sports bra because that makes your titties look absolutely amazing and you feel like you're flat chested without them and you feel like everybody's staring at your boy chest or whatever it is for you, maybe you just say Wednesdays I wear this sports bra and every other day I wear a different one or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Keep
my
sugar.
husband just got home too. That's funny. So yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
yeah,
would. That I think in like the moral of the story, like even with the gym fits and even with like, is it okay? Is it inappropriate? Whatever. I think it all just boils down to that. Like exactly what we've
I
covered in
agree.
like a multitude of ways is like, as long as you are happy and it's not from a place of feeling like not enough,
Yeah.
don't
And
let
that's
anyone tell
that's
you
the
what to
moral of
do.
the story.
Hmm.
Exactly. Exactly. But as always, friends, you know where to find us. Fit Chicks Unfiltered on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, the whole shebang. Let us know what you think about this. Are you for or against the booty enhancing shorts? What do you think about the boys trying to take everything from us as per usual? And let us know if you want us to cover any topic in specific.
Yeah, would love to hear
Awesome. All right, you dirty. We will see you in the
it.
next one.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.